Listen to that. That's the sound of the Moraga Group clients basking in the glory. If you are in the market to sell your home, sell your investment property, buy a home, or buy a property for income, Stephen Moraga and the Moraga Group want you to know that your worries are now over. The Moraga Group provides first-class service, no bullshit sales tactics, and experience that no other realtor will ever have. The Moraga Group promises to get your home sold in less than 60 days, or they pay you. If your home needs some TLC, don't be too proud to beg, y'all. If you've had other realtors that haven't been up to par, if you've had bad credit, or if you don't feel comfortable with real estate, your worries are now over. Visit us at themoragagroup.com. That's MORAGA. Or call 714-955-9073 now. That's 714-955-9073. Because sometimes fate shouldn't be ignored. California BRE number 014-44175.
You're paying for my taxi cab.
No one even rides taxis anymore.
I'm such an old soul in this body. Just kidding. Okay. She packs her stuff inside a yellow bag. She realizes this is the last.
Happy New Year, Happy New Year. Happy New Year, Happy New Year. What are you doing today? Is it better than before? Is it better than yesterday? Well, it is better than yesterday because you're listening to us here. Who Cares? The Who Cares podcast.
Oh my God, who the hell cares? Who cares? What do women want? Who cares?
That's right. Who the fuck cares? It's us again, back on the streaming ways that you can listen to us, either be Stitcher, iTunes, who cares? You're already listening to us already, but tell everybody we're on Stitcher, we're on iTunes, and just recently we're on iHeartRadio. We're on everything but Spotify. So if you want to write into Spotify, you want to tell them, listen, why isn't the Who Cares podcast on Spotify? You should definitely be on Spotify. It's the greatest podcast on the planet. So without further ado, my name is Stephen with a PH, Stephen Moraga, and I know that you've been missing us. I know that the tears have been flowing from your face. Thank God the holidays were around to kind of get your mind over things. You got presents, you had kids, or you made kids. Maybe you did that. I don't know. But thank God. So we're back, and we're going to make this an even better year than before. We have learned from our mistakes, and we're going to be making, can you believe it? We do have mistakes. But we are going to be making the next year so much brighter, so much beautifuler. Mm-hmm. Is that even a word?
I don't know. I don't think it is, absolutely. But it's a year of making new words too.
Making new words. Why not? Last year was a lot of negativity. This year, we're the ones that bring the positivity into your life, and we're going to tell it like it is, and we're going to show you new things, and hopefully you show us new things by writing into us, but we'll get to that. So right now, without further ado, because I know that's the only reason why you listen, is because of my beautiful co-host. And she knows who she is. She is not perfect. And she's not the most beautiful woman in the world, but she is one of them. Mm-hmm. And her name is Miss the Southern Belle, Miss Meglee.
Thank you, Stephen with a PH. Wow, always such kind words from you. Thank you, and it's been since last year that I've seen you, and since we've been on this radio show, and since I've heard your phone ring and everything. But thank you. I'm glad that I'm back, and I'm glad you're having me back. And I've heard that
having you back?
No, I mean having me back this next year. We're 2018.
First of all, the podcast would be nothing without your presence, without you gracing us.
Without my Bart Simpson voice for all you Simpson fans.
But you drive everything.
Thank
I'm
you.
only as good as you.
You're being too nice. Thank you very much.
And I'm also only as good as the gentleman to my left,
and my
who
right.
also came to play a couple weeks ago. Hopefully you listened to his podcast because Miss Meg and I were on that.
Mm-hmm.
But he is by far the next superstar of the podcast world. He mixes action, and he also packs it with a little more action, and then he takes action, and then our friend Anthony Jackson, he takes that, and then moves it more with Accent Jackson.
And he has beautiful curls.
He does have beautiful curls.
The best hair.
Best hair by all of us, by far. They're loose curls.
Yep. Soft curls.
Soft curls. But he's not loose with his words, and he's not loose with his ideas. He is by far the best man we know besides...
Yourself?
No, he's besides myself. I wasn't say that. We're definitely equal. Here he is, the podcasting guru, John the Fishman.
Hey guys, that was a pretty long intro, but it's suitable for my stature. Yeah. I think more people should take on this example and just learn that there's no other way to introduce such a great person.
Well, you called yourself.
Just in such that way.
And everybody should give intros like Steven gives intros to us. Like, I mean, that's awesome, right?
Exactly.
Wow. Can I just
makes
have somebody all the time around me?
If today was your birthday, it'd be Christmas.
Oh, I don't even know if that makes sense, but...
It's my unbirthday.
It's Christmas Eve then.
Oh, you're saying like Jesus Christ?
But Christmas, his birth was really in August. Which is where I was really born. So.
But for those of you that don't believe in Jesus,
Garfield the fish or Garfield the cat.
We all spontaneously combusted.
Well, that means that your Christmas was very different than ours.
Yeah.
That's all.
Yeah, it was all about me.
Yeah. I guess somebody wasn't delivering Christmas presents by the chimney.
I was extremely selfish, and it was all about me. Not about giving anything to anybody else. It's just mine. Where's my shit? Is this for me? No? Why not? Like, you know what I mean?
Well, we know one person in Meg's life that thinks all about himself. Mm-hmm. But we'll get away from that topic.
Yeah.
That's negative.
We want to welcome both you guys back. It's a brand new year.
Yes,
thank God.
Even number. Thank you, 2018.
I want to say first of all, thank you for you two being in my life. 100%.
You two, really?
You two.
Oh, thanks.
Not the band.
No, I thought you meant YouTube. Like, I'm like, why? What, were you listening to? You were watching some cool videos, or what? Like that were cooler than
even better than the real thing. It's like the worst YouTube song ever.
All these songs are terrible.
Not except there's a couple.
No, I'm talking about YouTube.
Oh, thank you. I thought you said with the beat, YouTube. Okay.
Oh,
thank you.
No, I'm saying thank you two for being in my life, and we're pushing on January 2nd here. Yes, we're giving away the back end. We're showing you when we're recording this, but it's January 2nd, and we're feeling alive. We feel the Christmas outside, and it's going to be a fantastic year. We've already laid out a couple things for the new year, but we would like to hear your input about what you're going to be doing the next year. So, but first of all, I want to say thank you to both of you for being here because you guys inspired me, and we're just going to be going to the next level of happiness.
Likewise.
Mm-hmm.
And so, in saying that, we would like to let's start with, I guess, the Southern Belle.
Oh, okay.
Let's start with how was your Christmas, and what do you plan on doing, and your New Year? But what do you plan on doing in the New Year?
Well, Christmas was good, but my highlight of this past week was going to a concert, an awesome concert. Mm-hmm. I don't know if any listeners know of a band called the Misfits. They're an awesome band back from the 80s, late 70s, early 80s. Anyways, they had a reunion concert. And for Misfits fans, this is awesome because it was all the original members, 40 years in the making.
Or 20 eyes in your head.
But 40 years, it was a 40...
Is that how long they've been around?
Yes, since the late 70s. I have the whole, box set, And this was the 1978, and this was all of them got back together. All the original members back for this, lifetime event, and John the Fisherman here also went with me. So we both got to witness history in the making, and it was so good.
Wait a minute, you took John the Fisherman with you?
Yes, I did.
That's beautiful.
And my other good friend, and it was so awesome, so good.
Yeah, when I first heard that I was gonna go see the Misfits, like I thought it was the Misfits without.
Fuck no. Glenn Danzig.
You know, without Glenn.
No.
And I was like, holy shit! Like when I saw the ticket when she handed it to me, I was like, holy shit, dude, it's fucking Glenn! Like he's gonna be there. Like before, I was like, okay, yeah, great, I'm gonna see Misfits. Okay, cool. Fucking, but no, I'm not. Like, this is the fucking Misfits. Like. The real Misfits. Like,
I would never have asked you if it wasn't the real Misfits, because that would be like I mean,
we could see them anytime.
Like a pose. I mean, yeah, exactly. What? That they don't even consider them the Misfits.
Yeah, Splooge in a sock. Fuck
I mean, come on, yes, so awesome.
So you guys both went together. This is news to me, but wow, just the two of you.
And my other good friend.
Oh, okay, you're the good friend.
Yeah, it was Three's Company.
Well, it's 2 New Years. Cheers.
Thanks.
Pop the bubbly. So you guys both went, and with your other friend was a girl or a guy?
Girl.
A girl.
Yeah.
So the three of you went, and did you guys all get along?
Oh yeah, we all had a good time together. We were all. It was cool. It was fun. We all got a. I already had a room set up, so we can go back and drink. Before
so you didn't have to drink and drive.
Exactly. So we just took an Uber.
That's a lesson to everybody out there.
So I brought a bottle and everything so we could drink before and after the event. And it was awesome.
You were so conscious.
That's me. I always think about what would I like? I plan ahead.
You do. You actually do plan ahead.
Plus the Christmas the gifts I got for Christmas, the Christmas money, this was like a Christmas
to you.
Yeah, I used that for this was my big Christmas present.
So how good were they? Did they live up to the hype?
So good.
So much better.
Right? Didn't it sound just like the album? It sounded just like the album, man.
When he was talking, he's like...
Yeah, he was all hoarse, right? I mean...
But when he sings...
Exactly.
It sounds exactly...
Perfect.
Fucking went away. Like, it sounded just like he did when he was fucking writing the songs.
That's weird. I've seen that in a lot of artists.
Oh, it was like Metallica, because Metallica always sounds like...
Okay, first of all, we cannot bring Metallica up on this podcast. There's a no Metallica.
Okay, I'm sorry.
I do not want to.
They cover Misfits songs too, but anyways,
well, yeah, of course they would cover Misfits songs.
Danzig sounded, because he's like the originator of not just punk, but like rock and roll. Like he just transcends. His voice is like.
Is he Jim Morrison's son?
It sounds like. I mean, he.
That's the rumor.
I think very possibly. His voice is awesome.
I love his voice, and I love it because it's more of a crooner voice.
He did a song from Less Than Zero, like a crooning song, like a slower song, less like the title song in the movie, and it's awesome.
Right?
Like,
no, and that's why I always gravitate to his voice, because I've always been a crooner kind of singer myself, so I always like those kind of style, right? So when I would hear Jim Morrison included as a crooner voice,
big time.
I don't think Jim Morrison could have handled. Set, remember? Like, how many songs he covered back to back?
No, Jim Morrison's very...
And, like,
so many songs.
I mean, and a lot of them were fast-paced.
Yeah,
like,
all their songs are like a minute long.
Yeah,
so,
but screaming, like, full throttle, like, all of them.
And they play it faster in the fucking record.
Perfectly. He did perfectly.
Oh, really? So do you think, how long...
Mommy, can I go? Oh, that's awesome.
What can I go out tonight? So, so... I know, here I am, a fountain of knowledge over here. I am saying this a little sad, but I'm glad that you two got to go together, because I did have the flu, and as many of you probably did have that. And so I'm still battling it a little bit. So I'm giving that back to you guys, even with the flu.
I think John the Fisherman here appreciated it more than you would.
Absolutely.
Because he's like...
Absolutely. And it was meant to be.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah. I couldn't agree with you more.
Yeah.
So and he needed it too, because there's been, he's been working hard here with us at What's the Play. He is a partner. Yeah. He's the third or second or first, however you want to go to. Probably second, third. It doesn't matter. We're all one unit.
Yeah.
But he's been working a lot.
Yeah.
And he needed to go to something that really invigorated him.
And this, like he totally fit right in. Like it was,
But he's the punkest man we know.
It was cool. Like he appreciates like the music like we did. Like I don't know if like
it was great.
I don't know. Would you ever? I don't know if like you're really.
I could have sworn that you told me like the reason you hung out with me, you were so stoked because you're the only punk guy that I knew. Like you like drifted away because you become. I did drift away.
Yeah, and I think like we're like
he didn't.
Yeah, we're so much like kids at heart. Like I think like.
But the only Misfits I listened to were the original.
Exactly. That's the only one I listened to. That's why I never.
I thought they were terrible after that.
Yeah, of course they were. Come on.
They were in WCW.
That's why I went to go see Danzig when he did his solo acts, because I knew he was going to bring on. Remember? And that, your other friend,
my other friend.
Your other former.
My other former.
Your former friend, but anyways.
Did he go with us? I don't remember him there.
He did.
That's how much it doesn't matter.
I know.
But looking back at it, the Misfits and Danzig was actually better than, I would rather go see Danzig than I would go see whatever formation of the Misfits.
Yeah, me too. And that's what I always got. Yep. Yeah. That's how, I feel too.
And he has a crooner voice, and I always gravitate. So but then he can also do like some crazy ass punk stuff that like I could never do.
Oh, this guy did it because remember there was no really breaks between the longest break was like 10 minutes maybe at most. Like right, remember when he had the set,
10 minutes,
like when they did the encore, like
right.
Maybe
that was like 5 minutes.
Yeah, you're right. It was probably like 5 minutes. I mean, man,
it seemed like forever, but it was 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay, let me ask you: do you think that they really put a lot? Because I don't know, in the scheme of the tour, do you think this is one of the first shows, or do you think it's one of the ending shows?
They did one show only, the reunion tour.
So this is the second show they've only done.
Last year in Chicago.
A year ago.
1 year ago. Yeah.
They play once a year.
Yeah.
I guess.
So they only get together once a year to play.
They might not even get together next year. This might be the last of it.
Wow, they must hate each other.
It seemed like they rehearsed a lot.
That's what I'm asking.
Fucking tight as shit.
That's what I'm... Okay, and John said you've been...
fucking good.
So John, you are the best musician by far of the three of us here. But you also know how to see how tight the band is, how close not just close-knit, but how tight the band is. Are they hitting on every...
Dude, all cylinders, dude. Fucking they...
So how much do you think they practice? Perfect. Or do they just...
I don't think that they had to practice much, just because, like, they...
Didn't they get to... Remember when he got together, he was almost like, what song should we do next? Remember when he went...
Right.
Yeah,
like, fucking... They just know each other in that way, you know?
But it's been so long, though.
Doesn't matter. Dude.
I know.
It's like, you know, when you have that good friend, like, it seems like you guys know time had passed and everything's cool. Like, fucking, it seemed just like that. Like, they were all growing together and fucking all that shit. And, like, it just seemed like they're tight no matter fucking what happened. Like, if they did practice, they did. Fucking, if there's an earthquake in the middle, fucking whatever, they fucking just played the way they played because that's who they are. And that's what happens when they get together.
And I think maybe the only beef was maybe between Danzig and Jerry only. Like, because that's why, because I've seen Danzig solo when I remember, and he always brought out Doyle, but never, with Jerry only was like because on the ticket it says, the original Misfits with Glenn Danzig and Jerry only on the ticket. So
we know because
Jerry only is the one that was the beef.
If you want to go to our Facebook page, it's there for you to see.
So awesome. Such an awesome show.
And we want to give out a shout out to Johnny's Saloon. Because Johnny, I know that he posted that he wanted to go. He posted a picture of the forum and that his pizza was ready for anybody coming back after that. But that he had a ticket, but he had to work instead.
What?
Well, no, listen. He is the owner of a business, and he gave it up because the business thrives by the man that runs it. Okay, so he had to sacrifice, and more than anything, he wanted to be there. But let's give a shout out to Johnny Nosich.
Yeah.
And Johnny's Saloon because he posted that he wanted to be there, and I was like, wow, the Misfits, huh? And I totally forgot that was a concert you guys are going to because I had the flu and I'm in a haze. And
the flu would not have stopped me from going for sure.
You're out of your mind. You did not see me.
I would have gone with an IV bag if that
it was meant to be. It doesn't matter.
Oh my gosh.
Doesn't matter. It was meant to be. You guys.
Yeah, no, true. Yeah, but I'm just saying.
That's the true.
If your friend Johnny, though, I wonder what kind of ticket he had because if you
my friend Johnny, first of all, it's Johnny's Saloon, right?
Yeah, exactly. I know, it's a great saloon because I've been there before. It's totally like old school punk rock saloon.
No, he's trying to set precedent. Is what I'm saying.
If he had a general admission ticket on the floor, I think he would have closed down his shop for that. But
he might have. I don't. You have to look at his post.
We don't know his work ethic.
His work ethic is he's successful. That's his work ethic. So anybody wants to talk shit, you can talk shit to anybody.
His ethic is epic, no matter what.
Mm-hmm.
But his saloon is his saloon.
His
saloon
I'm the one that wants
punk is like rock and roll. So I would think like that's one of those.
But that's punk to set the example.
Yeah, true. You're right. I'm just like I said, I'm a kid.
Sometimes you have to sacrifice. Sometimes you have to sacrifice.
Yeah.
So Johnny, good sacrifice. Yeah. But you can listen to the show. So where do they start with, what they end with, and then we'll wrap this one up.
They ended though with We Are 138.
Yeah, 138.
Yep.
Did they come back and do a?
That was the end of the encore. Yep. Oh, they sing every good song. They sing "Where Eagles Dare," one of my personal favorites. They did "Horror Business," "Death Comes With You." Oh man, "Last Caress," "Skulls."
She.
Yes. They
played everything.
They did.
Halloween.
They did. Yep. Everything.
Oh
man.
Bullet.
Yep. You know what's funny? You called out those two songs. And you did Bullet like right after you said it. That was weird. It was crazy.
See? No, it was meant to be. Like, there's things that happen in this world for a certain purpose. So I guess, thanks God for giving me the flu. But I'm glad these two got to go there.
I was almost like, did you go to this concert already? Because you knew exactly the next two songs that he was going to play.
Well, that's interesting that you took. Is it because his podcast is looking at charting on the charts, number 2,337? Is that why?
Yeah,
exactly.
Because ours is turning 2,036, but that's only because I was kidding. But soon to be number 1 and 2.
That's it.
You know why? Because we're kind of like into the same music, and I knew he would appreciate. Like he appreciates like music, because that's like I think my saving grace is the music that in the concerts.
Well, you guys did get a room, so on that note, well, thank God you guys went there. So on top of that, you did that. That's a fantastic thing. I think both you guys needed it.
Yeah, totally.
Because it's not like you can do a podcast every day.
Yeah, it's not like the misses are going to get together every day either.
Well, that'd be amazing if one of you guys got the interview with them.
I know. I really want to. I wish if I would have known what color wristbands they were, I would have for sure.
No. Seeing as excited you are, I think we need to write. Is that a New Year's resolution?
Yeah. Investigate more.
Investigate.
Yeah.
We need an interview. We need an interview. I don't know about Glenn Danzig. I bet you it's pretty easy to interview.
I'm going to go to Office Depot, and I'm going to get every kind of colored ticket and wristband.
I met him in real life, dude.
No, I know. He's
fucking Glenn.
Oh, you did?
Fucking is like...
Not very nice.
He puts on... At least he puts on the thing where he's not very nice. I don't know who he is as a person. Glenn, I love you. Fucking, but when I met you...
But maybe he's just... what do you call it? Introvert. Maybe he's introvert.
He's scowled?
Yeah, because like my buddy was wearing a Misfits jacket, so he saw it and he's like...
Well, maybe he just got off the phone with Jerry Only.
That was probably...
And they were having some problems.
You're right.
And that's the thing.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know what the fuck's going on.
Because he didn't take the name. The other guys took the name. Like, they got to keep...
Unless people really know people...
Yeah.
Then you can't really talk. If you meet somebody just in real life, like, and they're like, that guy's a piece of shit. He just brushed me off. Yeah. Well, you have no idea what that person in the airport was maybe going through.
Yeah, you could have pooped his pants or something.
And not only that, but I think Danzig wrote some, like, a lot of the songs, but the Misfits, the band, the rest of the band, they got to take the name and the songs. And it's like John Fogerty with, and I could see why he had that.
It's like and John taking What's the Play.
Hey, attention. The team from What's the Play would like to ask you a question of great importance. Have you ever given a shirt off your back because that's just the type of guy you are? Well, I'm proud to announce the grand opening of the What's the Play online store. We are offering What's the Play classic t-shirts of the finest quality because that's the type of guys we are. Sizes for guys and ladies are now available, and those lady shirts are made to bring out those summertime abs you've been working on these past months. Check out what'stheplay.net and pick up a bit of the future, guaranteed to make history. Don't let this opportunity pass you by and be a sucker like the rest. More to come, so follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter to be sure you don't miss anything coming from What's the Play universe. Be the best. Check you on the flip side.
And you don't want people to fuck with you. Yeah, their ice cream fell off on the floor and they were licking it.
Yeah.
And maybe they got fucking
bamboozled.
Yeah, maybe they got bamboozled. Maybe they got black cherry instead of mint chip.
Right.
And they want a mint chip.
Yeah.
But they're not going to make a big deal about it.
Fucking mint chip.
And then somebody comes up to them and says, "Hey, you're the best." And like, thanks.
Yeah.
That's cool. That's what I do. But other like CEOs of companies that are somebody in businesses and things of that nature that people don't watch them all the time. Right. They're constantly under a microscope. They don't have to deal with that kind of stuff.
Right, absolutely not.
So yes, they deserve to be nice to everybody. I'm sure they should be nice to everybody.
Yeah,
but they also are human beings.
Yeah,
and you need to understand that they're human beings too.
Yeah, they ain't on the clock.
Yeah,
they're not on the clock. Where the fuck you come around?
Exactly. And remember Megan? When I'm stumbling off the plane going out of Chicago the other day.
Yeah, that was good.
And maybe I'm not the best person to talk to at that time.
Well, I always think of this movie that I saw back in the 90s with Bridget Fonda called Point of No Return, which is a remake of, I think, La Femme Nikita. She always said, when life gives you struggle, you always say, I never did mind the little things. Somebody could get killed right in front of you, but you have to play it off like you don't care. And just say to yourself, I never did mind the little things, because everything is a little thing.
Well, that's fantastic for those people. And I truly believe that we all live like that. But, just because somebody's a fantastic songwriter, you love their music, doesn't mean that they're the strongest mentally.
I never did mind the little things.
You know what I mean?
True, but you have to keep that mantra. You know.
Okay. Well, you just write to everybody. You know, when you want to interview all these
I
people,
bury the bodies and I dump them out. I just say that to myself. Just kidding.
Well, there you go. No, you've been listening a little too much, Miss. It's been Halloween all week. So what did you do for Christmas, though?
We had it at the house, a family get together. Yeah, It was cool. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, enough on that.
No drama. Yeah, but how about
John? What did you do for Christmas?
That's what I'm wondering.
I ate and I slept.
Family? Was it at your family's?
Yeah, I was at my family's.
You said there was a lot of people at your family.
There's a shit ton of people at my
you
family's.
just
They had a
went
party and I don't like large groups of people, especially when they all kind of know me.
Oh, they're all like,
so they're like, oh, fucking, what are you up to? And it's like, some
like, you know
stuff
what I'm
that you
up
don't
to.
want to fucking know about.
But see, John, that could have been. We talked about that off.
Can I ask you a question, John? Were these people like, you know what I've been up to? Why are you asking me this? It's almost like they ask it just to.
No.
No, okay.
No.
Okay.
It's just.
They probably hadn't seen him in forever.
Because, I mean, there's all
They're probably being nice to him. He just didn't want to fucking talk to them.
They can care less about me. I can care less about them.
Right.
So
they're just making small talk.
Small talk.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
So,
Stupid.
like, I'm kind of person that's just like, why carry on the bullshit? Let's just act like we don't know each other like we don't.
But John, you have a bullet in your chamber.
That's right.
Because your small talk is now not really small talk.
Yeah.
Oh, really? You want to know what I'm up to?
Changing things.
Here you go. Bam.
Yeah.
Here's my phone.
We actually just pitched my mom, blah, 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 and then blah, blah. Yeah, I talked to some people about that, the people that I respected and cared about.
Yeah, because you'll see how much they really want to talk to you with the small talk.
Yeah.
By you going, oh, really want to know about what I've been up to?
Yeah, when you really tell them.
Yeah, here you go. And they're like, oh, I thought we were just going to say hi and bye. Like,
yeah, a few people like kind of like trailed off as I'm in the middle of talking to them about it. So it's just like fucking, like they obviously don't give a shit, so I'm not going to waste my time with them. So like I'll start explaining it, see their interest starting to fade. It's like, okay, yeah, have a good time. I'm out. But,
I think what he's talking about, we will be, I think in the next podcast, we're going to be letting everybody know exactly what it is that, why we're having these podcasts through all of us. Mm-hmm. The actual basis for all this is the application that will be coming out this year called What's the Play?
Can I sum it up in a nutshell? Have you ever called a friend that you wanted advice from, but they didn't answer, and it went to their voicemail, and you're like, fuck, I want to know what they would tell me to do. Well, now you got an app to ask that question to. You don't have to worry about if your friend answers or not. You just ask the app, what should I do in this situation? Because, whatever, I don't know, my dress just ripped. I was something crazy. I'm on a date, this first date with this guy. So, something like that.
Yeah.
That's perfect. So, we will be explaining it much more. So
that's your app, though, was what I'm saying.
Basically, right.
Yeah.
And we do have a UI UX
prototype
that John could share to his guests at Christmas Eve.
Mm-hmm.
But they're probably also like, I don't know, 70 years old, and they might not even know what mobile application is. But that's fine. But if they want to ask you about things,
right?
Here you go, motherfucker.
Yeah. Like, check it out. This is what it looks like, blah, blah, blah. This is what it does. This is the feel, blah, blah, blah.
It's like your new best friend.
And they're like, wow, I wasn't expecting you, John. You look like you just woke up right now.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, I did, but this is what we got.
Besides all that,
I'm ready to go.
It's like your new best friend.
Been busy dreaming.
The app is like your new best friend.
Yeah, I wish you would have told me about this party, because I would have come with you. I would have come in like a white Santa Father Christmas outfit.
I didn't know it was going to be so big. Like, I thought it was going to be like the...
I know, wow.
9-10 people that usually
What city is this in?
Fullerton.
Oh, nice.
And Fullerton could fit that many people.
Wow. Dang. I didn't know your family like parties it up like that. Damn.
Yes. When my pops wants to party.
Yeah. What kind of liquor was being passed around?
Whatever the fuck.
Wow.
Through the
cool
doors.
Open bar.
Wow. That's my kind of party.
I wish.
You were Father Christmas that day.
It was a good time, man. I had enough soda. I was happy.
Yeah.
That's right.
Turkey. I'm good. Dude.
Yeah, that's true, because you are a big ginger ale person and turkey gravy kind of man.
Mm-hmm. And biscuits and gravy in that morning.
I mean, you drink occasionally, but not too much.
Yeah, not too much. Yeah.
What did you drink on Christmas, Steven?
I didn't drink much.
Really?
I drank wine. I had 2 glasses of wine.
Oh, you're a wine drinker then. Red or white?
Red, but I only had 2 glasses.
Wow.
Because I'm trying to... not trying. I either do something or I don't.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So,
I don't know. Uh-huh.
Yeah. So I felt like the last couple of years, like, my parents are getting older, and I want to experience everything. And I don't want to have to be like the next day going, man, I think that was a good idea. But, you know, I want to experience everything. And
bullshit. Okay, no, just kidding.
No, that's I want to bring in all the love of my parents and my mother's. Basically, she goes all out. We counted at least 235 Santa Clauses in the house.
Wow,
holy shit!
Okay, I'm not saying that's the right figure, but Jeanette did count them, and I want to say anywhere from 80 to 200, somewhere on there.
Was Christmas at your parents'?
Yes.
Okay, and the beautiful thing, your mom's side, dad's side, what?
Yeah, my mom's side, which my mom's side only consists of my Uncle Jim now.
Okay.
And his daughter Jeanette, and now their son Mateo, and then Peter. So it's only a small group.
Okay.
Right, but then my friend Autumn, shout out to Autumn out there, and Manny. Autumn and her son didn't have anywhere to go on Christmas. And they've been doing so much for their grandmother. She's unfortunately under dire situation. Short story long. They came over and honestly, everybody there was more than enamored with Autumn. She lit up the room, and she was so ingrained in everybody's conversations. She's a lot like you, Megan, in that sense. And Uncle Jim had a platform for him to discuss everything from Bernie Sanders to marijuana, and it was fantastic. And everybody got along beautifully. And I forgot that Autumn had actually been to my house. But then I started to remember. Yeah. I remember her and Matt knocking at my door when I wouldn't wake up, you know, going to class or some of that. So I knew that that's 20 years ago. But anyways, it was a beautiful Christmas, and I think we all had a great Christmas. There was a lot of people involved that, you know. Christmas Eve we had kids. Yeah, we had that's the Mexican side of my family. Kid side. But there's at least I want to say
somebody else told me there's a lot
15 kids maybe. I don't know. It seemed like 15. There could be like 10. But they're all about the same age, so they're all nuts. And so anywhere from like 1 to 5 or 6. So like they're all there. So they don't care about nothing but, you know, presents, which is and it's really cute to see them, right? All that kind of stuff. But if you're my age and you don't have kids, we just sit back and.
How are you? What were you doing?
I wasn't drinking, so that made it even worse.
So I thought maybe were you playing with the kids?
No, because what am I going to play with them?
I don't know. Like
they have toys to play with.
I don't know, maybe like
why would they want to play with me?
Play like I don't know, like hide and seek or something, stuff that kids play.
No, they're like this, throwing gifts at each other,
or get like a Nerf gun like I do, and I try to go after and shoot the kids. No,
they're pretty much just into toys.
If you can't connect to them on their phone, then they ain't fucking having it.
That's I know, right?
You know?
No, they weren't like that too much, but like it's just that age. They're. You know, I don't even know if they know me.
Oh, that's right, because I forget all your cousins have like really
that's
young
what I'm saying.
Kids.
Yeah. So I'm one of the only cousins that doesn't have a kid. Oh, I'm one of the smart ones.
They're probably all under 5, huh?
Yes.
Wow.
I think there's 1 or 2 over 5, but that's about it.
Wow, I thought.
So it was, and so I've never heard screaming like this, but I don't have kids.
And there was probably a mess.
So you would think somebody's getting murdered.
Yeah.
But it's really shock, or if something happens, maybe they cry.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Crying, screaming.
Thing?
Yeah. Toys all over the ground.
Toys.
That you almost
but the kids, actually, they're all really good kids.
Oh, that's good.
It's just I'm not used to that.
Yeah.
You know, why can't you be an adult?
Did you pick any of them up?
Whoa, what?
I don't know, like pick them up and hug them, or I don't know, just do. Pat on the back.
So pat on the back, maybe?
Oh my God, there you go.
Hey, kid.
There has to be one kid that
my godson.
Okay.
My godson, yeah. And he's a tough little kid.
Is it?
And I will do a lot for my godson because he's my godson.
And is he
no offense to all the other cousins out there with your kids, but you didn't make me the godfather, so I do have a favorite.
Is he the most well-behaved?
It's okay for you to be favorite.
I don't know if he's the most. No, I don't want to say he's well. Lucas, actually, I do like Alex Kid Lucas.
Is he well-behaved?
Shout out to Alec because he is a listener too. But I do like Alex Kid Lucas. He's adorable.
Is he well-behaved too?
I mean, as well-behaved as a what? I don't even know if he's 2 or not.
Just fun behaved.
He's adorable. You know what I mean? Yeah. He's got and he's just cool.
He's like one of the youngest. Yeah, cute.
Yeah, you can tell already if like the kids are like cool or kind of weird.
Does he talk? Yeah. Does he talk yet?
He's trying to.
Okay.
But Alex said he said something weird that was weird. Oh, he called Alec Mama.
Oh,
that's what he did. He did. He called Alec Mama, and Alex
that could be a good thing.
That might be more Alex's problem than the kids.
Right. And Alec was like, I don't even know.
That could be a good thing.
Yeah, but Alec was very good with his. You know what really surprised me of all of these cousins of mine, the fact that they have grown up to be good parents. It looks like they really care about their kids. Yeah. It looks like they really love them, And it looks like a lot of work that I don't want to ever do.
Yeah, it is a lot of work. Trust me. Yeah.
I don't want to. I'm lazy just taking care of my own shit.
See?
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to
and I was just talking to my other friend who's a female who I went to the concert with, and she is not even interested in that either. Like, cause
I think once you reach a certain age,
it's just a lot of work. If you don't value your own time, then don't have kids.
But I think I remember you saying that if there's an eligible girl out there that wants to be the mother of my kids, because I am feeling a little bit like I want one because my parents are getting older.
Yeah, I think I even volunteered my kids.
Experience.
Yeah, I want to give them the grandparents experience.
I think I said I'll rent my kids out for free.
I'll write you. Hey, listen, girl out there, future mother of my child, I will write you a check every month.
Wow.
Make sure you're good to that kid, and make sure your parents aren't weird or you're not weird. You know, all that stuff. If you're not weird, your parents aren't weird. Send in. You can email us at info@whatstheplay.net, or you can hit us up on Facebook, facebook.com/whatstheplay. And I think John maybe you know what, we both I think would like to have kids. It's just we don't really want to. We got things to do.
Yeah, if anybody would like to let them deposit their semen inside them, then
there you go. That's basically what I'm saying.
You want to be our bank?
Yeah, but we're very picky.
And I will rent out my kids for free if anybody wants to take a grandparent experience or parents experience.
Wow, for free.
You just want to make money?
Yeah.
I don't know. I just want time to myself is better than money.
You're shooting yourself in the foot.
You're not. Yeah. You're not going about it the way John and I are.
I'm not greedy. Just love.
It's kind of like a fairy tale. We're looking out to the kingdom.
Yeah.
Anybody out there?
Well,
anybody that feels that hears John and I's voice, and you feel like you're connected of some sort.
Hark, people of the land.
I am looking for a fair maiden.
As a matter of fact, aren't we going to have a contest where no questions asked? You guys are both going to be the taking on any person that calls in. You're willing to go out on a date with. Yeah.
Okay. That's right.
Uh-huh.
You were saying that last time. Is that the contest? I thought it was looking for a mother of my child.
Oh no, it wasn't. Not even that.
I thought it was for pizza.
No, it wasn't that. You guys had both volunteered, remember, to go out with any caller.
You know what? I can find the beauty in anybody.
Yeah.
Wow, is that kind of like is that like a backhanded compliment right there?
Yeah. It's not.
It kind of is.
It's not at all.
What? Can find the beauty in anybody. Like,
come on, if you know if you're not that attractive, you know you're not. That's just straight up. Okay? But I can find the beauty in you.
Yeah, somewhere.
You know?
Skin deep or not.
That's right. Maybe you got a little freckle. That's really cute.
Maybe you got a cute fingernail.
Yeah, I was thinking toenail. That's funny you said that.
That's like your eyebrows just
like on point.
Are perfectly arched.
Right. Yeah, arched.
What's the game? What is Christian out? He said fierce.
His light eyes.
Hey, maybe your eyebrows are fierce.
Maybe you got light eyes.
Maybe you got light eyes. And those light eyes pierce through my soul.
Maybe you got bright eyes.
Let's go on a date. And you know what? But you have to. But if you go on the date with us, you have to be on the podcast.
Yeah.
You're banging? Is that what you said?
You're paying.
Oh, you're paying. We're going Dutch.
Yeah. Dutch oven?
No. It's definitely on the Who Cares podcast dime.
Yeah.
Because we thank you for listening. If it wasn't for you, we wouldn't have anybody.
Yeah.
But it's almost like we're going to be like Match.com here. So if any ladies are out there that are looking for, maybe you have a dating account or whatever, and you're single and you're looking for that love, well, maybe they're right here.
Well, should we do our stats right now?
And you also want to be talked about in the podcast after.
Mm-hmm. And we will only say the good parts. We won't say anything terrible.
Say nothing bad.
Because this is about positivity this new year.
Yeah.
We're definitely about positivity. And I'm not going to talk about the Rose Parade Queens yet, because that's definitely not that positive.
Yeah. Well,
should we give our stats like a Match.com thing?
Another time.
I think you should.
Okay.
And I just want to give ladies, don't even feel insecure, because I've known Steven for a very long time.
You've seen what?
I've seen the
curse of the Maraca.
He's not picky or choosy. I've seen some of them. So please don't even feel insecure at all, because trust me, ladies, everybody has come on.
Everybody looks beautiful to me.
Yeah. And my choosing abilities they ain't so hot either.
Well, look at what we see in people. I think that's a blessing on our end.
Yeah. Like some of the people that I grace my presence with.
What?
Most people, I think that they're garbage.
They're lepers.
I find the beauty in them and
You're like
the
Christ.
good things about them and not exploit, but bring them out of them. You know,
Bring them out of their shell.
Bring the greatness out of them that they are, and out of their shell, out of their fucking garage, out of their whatever.
That's right. I never
out
want
of the dirt or gutter.
I never want a girl to leave like a relationship or a one date thinking worse of herself from before.
Right.
I always want to make sure that she feels better than when she first met me.
Yeah, the build me up buttercup move, you know?
Baby, just to let me down. No more around
you. One darling. So build me up.
What do you? So, Megan, I think this should all go through you.
Yeah, I'm excited to.
So, how do they get a hold of you?
Through
Facebook. Let's do it all through Facebook, and then just start the header off with Miss Meglee, and then Miss Meglee will give you a call. And
but my email address is.
So you want to do it?
Yeah. Well, in case because I don't know.
Do you have a what's the place?
I don't, but I don't even know what my Facebook or my Instagram address is. But my email address is Meglee, which is M as in Mary. That is MEGLEE Meglee 9479 at gmail.com.
Wow, that's easy. Yeah. So let's see how easy.
How easy it
is for the girls to reach it.
How easy of girls is.
I can't wait because
that'll be interesting. So John and I, not only do we have competing podcasts, now we have competing
that's gonna be
stories.
So awesome. You guys, it's like blind date world. It's like blind dates.
Singled out, but
yes, singled out. Remember? I mean, for everybody that loved the '90s, like I did.
I was born in the '90s. I don't know.
Yeah, I was born.
This is so good. It's like blind date, like Love Connection, or blind date, or singled out, something like that.
Well, that's cool. But and just a disclaimer, girls, yes, you will be talked about highly. We will not say anything bad. We will not use your name unless you want it to. Yeah. But maybe there will be some romance in there, or maybe you might be the mother of my child.
And yes, girls, you will be obligated to have sex. But I'm just kidding. Just kidding.
That is why opposite sexes talk to each other, right?
Don't listen to Megan. It's only if you want to.
Just kidding, ladies.
Just kidding.
Gosh.
It's only if you had a great time that night.
Just kidding, millennials. Just kidding. No, just kidding.
Just kidding, seniors. All right, so that's another thing. Autumn in front of my parents. She goes, "Oh, Stephen, you're not hanging out at the senior prom this year, or what?"
Oh,
in front of my parents. Can you believe that?
Yeah, I can't believe it.
Under the bus.
I can't believe it.
No, I didn't care.
Like,
my dad almost spit out his appetizer because he's like, "Oh my god,
this girl must be from Brooklyn or something."
From the Bronx.
Well, what to all our new friends out there listening, we love it.
Brooklyn too, yeah, love
it's
it.
Brooklyn in the house. So we're gonna go from that. Thank you for sharing you guys' Christmas.
Yeah, it was
beautiful.
Awesome. Yeah.
Oh, Christmas Eve, I was sick and I was dying. I didn't even go out to dinner with everyone was
He's smiling about it.
Everyone was eating dinner and shit, like 2 rooms over there, and I was not there.
Wait a minute, at your house?
Yeah. My mom's like, "What? Where are you? What's going on?" I'm like, "Dude, I'm fucking sick. Like, fuck off." Like,
I know. I was sick.
I can't go out there. I'm sorry, Mom. I can't.
You got sick?
Yeah, I was deader than a dog, dude.
Really? Yeah, there's a lot of that stuff going on.
I was wrapping gifts.
I was just dead, dude.
I went to mass.
Like, I fell asleep and was gone for like 18 hours.
You had a party on Christmas Day.
That was Christmas Day, after Christmas.
But on Christmas Eve, you had dinners.
We had people over.
Both days?
Yeah.
Wow, your parents are living it. Oh.
Well, my mom was working her fucking ass off.
Yeah.
Like, and no one was really helping her too much. Like, I helped as much as I could. And,
yeah, that's right, you did. You left.
Yeah, like, I helped her for a majority of the day on Christmas Eve, and then, like, at like 5 o'clock, just fucking, I felt dead.
Is your mom like a lot younger than your dad, or is she
10 years?
Oh, yeah.
Exactly.
Same with my parents.
10 years.
Oh, wow.
Mm-hmm.
It's off by like a few weeks.
Wow.
But
Our dads were smart.
Yeah. I wonder if your moms get tired of, having like
Older men.
I wonder like before, like when you're younger, it's cool, but as you get like when they get older,
they're starting to take care of it.
Kind of over it. Like, when are they gonna die?
Yeah. Whoa.
I mean,
no, I don't think that.
I mean, not like that to that extent, but kind of like,
No, they're not in your relationship.
I know.
My parents might not get along.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah, it's not to that extent.
Like puppies and unicorns and shit, but like they
yeah,
they're better with each other.
They still
than
enjoy each
puppies.
other's company. Yeah, that's cool.
Well, that's fantastic. That everybody had a
fantastic to enjoying your significant other's company.
Mm-hmm.
I wish I could understand that.
It's just difficult for me to find the time to sleep sometimes.
Because you're a workaholic, John.
And you are a lot of parties.
You are a workaholic, and it's so nice to after your hiatus come back into the fold as one of our founding partners. And he is a workaholic, and he's doing fantastic things. In fact, his podcast, Action Packed Action, should be coming out hopefully this week.
I said Friday.
Friday? Okay. So I'm not sure when, if we get this thing wrapped up, hopefully Wednesday for us, then I know we were supposed to unleash it on New Year's Day, but who the fuck is listening to a podcast on New Year's Day?
No.
Yeah, I also think...
we're going to try and get back to Mondays. We have to be consistent.
I know, but don't announce it because then we're going to just set ourselves up.
Okay, so John's podcast, Action Packed Action, will be coming out soon. John, what would you say your podcast to our listeners? What would you say is the themes of your podcast?
What do you guys talk about?
Music.
Cool.
Comedy. And things that I don't enjoy particularly.
Like, when you
say complaining. So.
But when you say music, it's not like what's on the radio, right? Like the late
No, fuck no.
Okay, cool.
Like, it's mostly like independent music I like shit you won't hear on the radio, stuff that you're not going to find out about unless you listen to my podcast, most likely.
Well maybe, don't you have a big interview coming up this week?
Yeah, I interviewed my buddy, an MMA fighter, actually.
Didn't he kill somebody?
War Machine?
No. He's got a documentary out about himself. He's not a professional MMA fighter, but he's getting there. He's really good.
What's his name?
His name is Julian Waterbury. Julian, the Wild Child Waterbury.
Everybody YouTube him?
Yeah, check it out. He's local to Orange County, lives in Diamond Bar, I believe. So, yeah, he's a badass. He's in his 20s, possibly early 30s. And, yeah, he's a really great guy. And, yeah,
so we look forward to that on your podcast? Wow, you're having great interviews already.
Yeah, we're talking about his Christmas, stuff he likes to do, his favorite food, shit like that. Just stuff that... And he's got a kid, talks about his family life, all that shit, how he fits everything into... he's a very busy guy. So
right. And that's kind of going to the theme we're talking about. Like, how do we fit everything in, especially with kids? And you want to live your dream, and you're trying to give to everybody. I think that's in America right now. That's a very difficult situation. We all want to live our dreams. We also have to have our responsibilities, and we also made some decisions previously that now affect these new dreams. So that's an interesting thing by you interviewing him. I think that he'll speak to a large audience. So check out John the Fisherman's podcast called Action Packed Action. It should be dropping hopefully this week, Friday. We're looking at a Friday drop. So
and after that,
I'm sorry, actually maybe a Monday drop, because I think that this part 2 you're gonna be interviewing him on Saturday. So
yeah. I'm interviewing him again because we didn't quite finish the first time, but even after that, for the next episode, for you guys to look forward to, is I'm interviewing a band called Rad Attitude.
Ooh.
Instead of having a bad attitude, they have rad attitudes, and obviously from the 90s, and fucking very cool fucking people. Some great people I grew up with and fucking was homeless with for a while, and one of them was my roommate. one of them, we just wrote a lot of good music together. So there's just a lot of people that are close to me and dear to my life, and they're also out doing great things with their music. So
that's beautiful.
That one will be awesome.
I think you're going up to San Francisco to interview them, right? What? Correct?
That's Porch, actually. I'm going to be interviewing Porch as well.
Wow.
The original guitarist from Primus, Todd Huth, has a band called Porch, and I'm going to be going up and meeting them and interviewing them soon, too. So that's also on my schedule. Fuck. So a lot of the good things are happening on my end.
Wow.
Yeah, and I'll be able to visit
I think I'm on the wrong podcast.
Don't you ever say that. No, basically, John, in the new year, you're making a step up game up.
Yeah. And I'm making it into a road trip to see my chick at the same time.
Nice.
There you go.
There you go.
There you go. So we have, wow, you were really making your new year. Fantastic. That's impressive.
I just want to say, speaking of rad, like the movie about BMX bikers, I got a BMX bike for my Christmas gift for my ex. What up? Because it's tight. It's a Haro BMX bike. Bam! Yeah, so I'll be doing that too.
Oh my God! Who the hell cares?
I know, for all those who think, I'm too old. Yeah, I probably am. But you know what? I gotta do that.
We're really excited about that. So, I know Miss Meglee has to get to her class.
Yes, I do. I started school. Yeah, again.
You have about 30 minutes to get there.
I know.
You okay?
Yep.
Get there on time.
So, we're going to keep it short, but this is just to kind of give you a taste of the world of what's to play and action-packed action and the Who Cares podcast. And hopefully coming out soon, Bad for America starring Anthony Jackson. It's been coming for like 3 months now, but that's how sick it's going to be. I don't even, if John's interviewing people up and down the coast, I can't even imagine what answer. He's been waiting so long.
Yep. Yeah. It's like the Mrs. Reunion concert. We don't know when it's going to, but it's going to happen.
Maybe the Chai's going to reunion.
One time this year, but whatever. That's how.
Maybe he only comes once every quarterly.
Yeah.
Yep. It's that good.
It's that good. So we're looking forward to that.
And we're going to have a dating contest with him too, ladies.
That's true. So what do we do? We put all of our, well, if you want to check out our profiles, you can take a look at us at what'stheplay.net.
We can go on more than one date, so fucking just do it twice.
That's right. Yeah. And if you want to know how many sports I play all of them. Badminton.
Hell yeah.
I play squash. And whatever. It doesn't matter.
Foursquare, tetherball.
Fucking paper airplanes. Kick the football
one, yeah.
Legos.
The coffee time.
That's
football.
Right. Legos. I play it all. If you want to know my interests, all of them.
Cigarettes.
Okay. So definitely not mine.
That's mine.
That's John's. John the fisherman. You could be John the cigarette man.
Yeah, cigarette man.
No. So, but even if you don't like cigarettes, you're gonna like him because he doesn't smell like them.
Yeah, because I chew the gum now too.
Oh no, but that's interesting, John. You do smoke cigarettes, but yet I've never smelt them on you.
That's crazy, dude.
That is weird.
My car didn't smell like it either.
No. I think maybe once. Let's be honest. Maybe once. I'm like, oh, John had a cigarette. But maybe you just got in the car.
Right.
And just finished. But for the most part, it's kind of an enigma. Yeah. Some people, they smoke one cigarette and they smell
like me.
They smell like a damn chimney. No, I don't think you have ever.
I always carry perfume though with me because I have to squirt it. But anyway.
Is that what you do with perfume?
Yeah, I always carry like a little.
You squirt it? No shit. All right.
You don't spritz it?
I like spritz. I know. I like that better.
So even with this New Year's, we already know John's resolution because he's already fucking enacted it.
I know.
Damn, he's already kicking ass.
Shit.
Megan? Some things you want to do this year? I don't know. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Let's just say this right now. We're a bunch of positive people. And I always am trying to better myself, and I think everybody here at this table is. However, New Year's kind of gives you an extra, a clean slate. It's not that it means in June you got to go like, oh, I didn't do my New Year's resolution, so everything sucks now. You don't need to start every time.
I'm going to have to do workout buddy, your mom, with Zumba, because it's hard for me to get motivated when I don't have anybody because I'm by myself. So now I have somebody because doing it by myself. Do
you want to call it on the line right now?
Yeah. Can we do that? Yeah.
Let's call it online.
Of course we can.
We're going to call my mommy.
Because I love the Zumba videos. That's so awesome.
Mommy dearest, Hopefully it's answered.
Hopefully she's okay with it.
I hope so. God.
This is being monitored
But I
and
felt like an
recorded.
idiot.
Wow.
So
Well, because they have a landline, and sometimes my iPhone 10, ladies all there? Yeah, I got an iPhone 10.
X.
So now maybe you're going to try and date me over John the Fisherman.
I have a number now.
I'm just kidding.
I totally has the projector.
Imagine. And they're like, oh, man, I was thinking John the Fisherman, but he's got an iPhone 10.
I have a number.
My charger fits.
Can I call her?
Call her.
It would be much easier.
Can you put it on speaker?
Straight to voicemail.
Straight. I know, right? Right? It was making calls.
Did
you tell her that you, first?
I know, I'm going to. Oh, that's her cell phone.
Yeah.
Meg.
That's one you gave me.
She might, I called her house phone. And so
Oh.
now she might be going crazy. Mama!
Yeah.
How you doing? You are on the Who Cares podcast with Miss Meglee and John. Is that okay if we talk with you? It's no.
Sure, why not?
Okay, fantastic. Well, because we were talking about New Year's resolutions.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I told Miss Meglee here, the Southern Belle, that I had gotten you the Zumba workout.
Collection.
And it's not, but I think your figure is absolutely beautiful. I just want to make sure that my mother is healthy, though. It doesn't. It's not about losing weight.
And I was plus I was always telling you, I think I have like 3 of the box sets because I love it.
And because Megan said that it was so fantastic, and Megan loves it. I just want to make sure that my mother is vibrant and alive. And and so that's the only reason why. So Miss Megan wanted to talk to you about this particular Zumba that I got you because I actually have no idea about it.
No, I was telling. Hi, Mrs. Moraga. I was telling him actually though that because hi, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I can hear you.
No, I was telling. Oh yeah, I can now. I can hear you perfectly. No, I know because at first my phone has like a delayed reaction. Sorry. No, I was telling Steven that because I love doing the Zumba, and I know like sometimes it could be like a little overwhelming or too much. But I told him like, hey, I'll totally because sometimes I get like unmotivated to do it if I'm just by myself. So I don't have because usually I work out with my mom, but when she's not around, I have nobody to do it with. And I said, hey, if your mom ever wants to, do it with me because I have videos and if she has videos and I have a DVD player that I could take with me, I'll totally, like be willing to. I mean, I would love to do it with somebody else. So if you're ever,
that sounds like fun too.
Because usually that's what I do. I mean, I have like a portable DVD player, and I always play it like in different rooms of the house because I don't really have like a lot of room where I could do it. But but I know that your den, because I've been in your would work perfect because you have like enough space and room, like so.
And my main concern was, Mama, was that some of the things are too intense. I don't want if they're standing on your head kind of stuff. Like that's ridiculous. I mean, I can't do that. Right, exactly. So I told Megan what I had gotten you, and she goes, "Oh my God, she got the new one."
I know because I was like, I saw the new set, and I was like, oh, because that's the only one I don't have because I think I have like 3 of the other ones, and it is fast paced because I'll do it like sometimes my kids will be in the room and I'll have to take breaks. Like it's like really fast paced, but like the new set comes I think with like 4 or 6 DVDs. Like yep. It's
and so what I want to make sure of is that like if I got that for you, it's not like so ridiculous, like you're doing cartwheels, like ladies are doing cartwheels and then they're backflips,
It's not far, really advanced.
Right. And so Megan conveyed to me that it would be, you can do it at your own pace, and that she can show you kind of some of the things so that it's not just all new to you. Out the gate, that the comfortability factor is much better, so that she can show you. Okay, this is you guys can pause it or whatever. So and maybe break down whatever that exercise is, so you don't get like, oh God, this is too much. And
my nursing experience that I have too. I can always
right.
I think it's fun. I just don't have anybody else to do it with because I just have my kids watching me and they laugh every time I, do it in front of them. It might must look ridiculous, but
probably try to join in and do it with you.
I have no rhythm. I have no natural rhythm at all. Yeah, but if you would be willing, I would love to have a workout partner because I don't,
Yeah, she's not saying every day at 6 a.m. Mom.
Yeah, whenever you're willing to, whenever you, would be okay with it. Because I want to check out the new DVD collection because I wanted that one. I saw that and I was like, that's the only one I don't have. So, yeah.
So you could come over anytime and check it out.
Oh,
now,
cool.
We don't have a DVD.
No, I have a
DVR or DVD.
No, that's no problem because I have a portable one that I.
Real quick, Megan. Yes, Mom, and I forgot that to a podcast land, we apologize if you're in the Midwest maybe or somewhere that you still have VCRs and DVDs. Oh. We don't have them out here anymore. But unfortunately, but Megan still does.
Yeah, I love
and Megan still has a portable DVD player.
I love the 90s.
Now, can you still get portable ones?
Yeah, you can. Yeah, I just bought one. I just bought my own last year. Yeah,
okay.
I know. I'm living in the 90s.
I don't know. What do you?
Yeah, they do.
Right.
I know.
I'm still living in the 60s. Sometimes.
Yeah.
I do too. My radio station.
And I'm living when I was born, 2001.
Oh gosh.
That's right. Safe.
Okay, cool.
So, Mama, Megan, I hope you don't mind. Megan has your number.
I know. Stephen gave me your number. I hope that's okay.
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 Oh, of course.
Okay.
Of course
Thank
it
you.
is. For you, of course, yeah.
Thank you. Cool.
Aww.
And maybe we can go to Disneyland without Stephen too.
Uh-oh, wait.
I know. My past, I had the whole month of January. No, just kidding.
All right, I may be, he may have, I may not be able to go, but, because I'm going to be taking care of Henry.
Oh, that's right. To Podcast World, if you guys want to send donations to my dad's knee fund. I'm just kidding. No, my dad will be fine. But he is having knee surgery on January 17th. And so if anybody wants to, if you guys, anybody knows about kneeology, go ahead and write us at info@whatstheplay.net. And if you have any tips on somebody taking care of someone that just had not massive, it's just a knee surgery, but a full on,
yeah.
It's
a full knee, yeah. Is it full knee? Full knee replacement?
Full knee replacement, right.
But so, what is his recovery time?
Yeah. Hello?
Yeah, what's his recovery time?
First 2 weeks are intense, and then the therapist will come to the house after that, and then he'll be an outpatient for up to 3 months and see how it goes. Yeah. Because everybody, I'm sure, has different experiences with it, and
So I told Megan that while to give you a break, maybe I'll sit with him for the day or whatever, and then you, Megan, in the den can be doing your Zumba.
Yeah, I say you just can't come in and watch.
There we go. There we go. I'll have to move my treadmill a little bit.
And he can't watch either. I know.
I promise I won't.
I don't want to look like the fool because then he's going to have that against us.
we might have to take up the whole room.
I know, right?
Move the treadmill a little bit. Yeah.
But I thought it'd be good, Megan could kind of show you introductory, or you can take it back, Mom. But I thought it would be kind of cool if Megan said that it's not because I was a little worried about it,
No, it's fun.
Okay.
It gives you.
And I
go ahead.
have the senior Zumba classes at our senior center, but I've never joined or I've never gone. But a few ladies I've talked to said that it is a lot of fun.
Yeah, it is. My mom and I used to go to the senior center too. And I mean, the instructor was like, she worked everybody. I don't think I've ever had it like that hard before, but I mean, the good thing is that, like, you know, you can just stop whenever you want. And because I remember that we took a lot of breaks. I was like, whoa, this. But everybody else was doing it, and they were, like, in their, like, 70s and 80s. I'm like, whoa. I mean.
Well, my mom's not there yet. So
no, I'm just saying, if they could do it, that's like, it pushes you. You're like, if they can do it.
Sure.
I know, right?
Yeah.
That's,
right.
Yeah.
Well, let's give a round of applause for everybody.
And let's wish
Well wishes from our whole podcast audience to my dad getting recovered on his knee surgery. He'll be fine. He'll be out on the golf course in no time.
Yeah, it won't be that bad. It shouldn't be that bad.
But
in no time. Yeah, that's what we're looking forward to. And he had a good checkup today with his cardiologist, so we're all set to go.
Well, it's a New Year's that I am so blessed to have my parents and my friends, and it's going to be a fantastic year.
Yep, it's going to be. That's for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Well, this was really a nice surprise. I'm glad you guys called. And,
wow, you're the first person to say that, Mom. Thanks.
You are a special guest. You're the special guest of the new year.
wow.
Yep.
Wow.
Our first guest of the new year.
Well, I wouldn't want you are our first guest, and I wouldn't want anybody else but my mama. I love you so much, Mama, and you made Christmas fantastic and New Year's fantastic, and I'm definitely so lucky, blessed beyond belief to have you as my mother, and you do things top notch.
Well, you're a wonderful son, and you know I love you so much. And,
well, thank you, because
I love you too, Megan.
Thank you.
I love you too.
Thank you, Mom, because Megan just put John and myself out on the market for any eligible ladies that want to go on a date with us. So I'm glad you said that.
I get it. Yep.
Phone isn't ringing off the hook yet?
Well, she gave her email.
Your son
And also, this podcast is recorded, so we haven't.
Yeah, they're gonna probably edit that part out, probably.
Okay.
we haven't released the podcast yet.
Right.
So
I forgot. That's right.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, you two.
Happy New Year.
Oh, and John's here too.
Thank you.
Hello.
Hi, John, and Happy New Year to John too.
You too.
Okay.
Bye.
We love you very much, Mama, and thank you. And
too.
just make sure you guys do include me on your.
See you at Disneyland before January 5th. Without Steven, okay.
Oh man! All right, I love you, Mama.
Okay, guys. I
Love you.
too.
All right,
Bye.
Take
Bye.
care.
Thanks for calling. Okay.
all right.
Bye-bye.
Good night.
Thanks
Bye.
for answering.
Yeah, no kidding.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, my mama, she comes to play.
Mm-hmm.
No pun intended.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of mamas will be like, "Get out of there!"
Are you kidding? You're like the apple of you're.
No, I am only this way because of them.
No, I know. I'm just what I'm saying. Like I know your mom loves you to death. Like you are.
You hear that, ladies? Maybe you want to come to this side instead of the fisherman's side.
My mom loves me too.
Ah, damn, that's true. I think your mom does love you just as much as my mom.
I don't know about that.
No, I know that. No, I know
do
that.
a love off.
Oh. Oh my god, that'd be funny. How well do you know your son? And we're like behind the scenes, and like the two of them.
Oh, like the
which one's which?
Like the Newlywed Game. Like
like your son likes this when he plays this.
Yeah. So your son, what would he rather have? A sleigh, What would
you rather have? A sleigh or reindeer?
Yeah.
Obviously, we don't want either.
Which song does he prefer at Christmas time?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does he like the Misfits or does he like Michael Bublé?
Oh, exactly. That says it all.
My mom would be like, what? I don't know what bands he likes.
My parents would say anything that has to do with not coming home.
Anything that has to do with Steven and not us.
Skateboarding.
Skateboarding, exactly.
Anything that says a big fuck you to
everything.
Us. Well, Megan, you have a new Zumba partner.
I know, yes. Cool, because I know, but I don't want to do with it when you're there, because then I could just,
Well, I'm going to be there.
Oh,
Yeah.
What do I care if you're doing?
I know because I don't have any rhythm. I don't want somebody that has any kind of it's
John saw me practice for my hip hop class. I do have rhythm, but it looks like a shit show. So It doesn't matter. I'll do it with you guys.
It's like when I tried to teach my son how to golf, my older son, because I just took golfing class, like a class at ELAC, and I'm like, Desmond, this is how you have to do it, because I had to take a PE course, so I took golf.
Recently?
No, this was like when I first, like a few years ago, and I told Desmond, I'm like, hey, this is how you have to hit it, because he was trying to hit it like a hockey puck, like, like a hockey. Yeah. I'm like, this is how you have to do it, Desmond. And I went to go swing, and I totally missed the fucking ball.
Hey, golf is
and
hard.
He started laughing. He's like, ah. I'm like, motherfucker.
What happened when he went to hit?
Yeah, what happened when he went to hit?
He hit it. He hit the fucking ball.
Oh,
he was just hitting it like a fucking. He didn't, he hit the ball, but he was just hitting it like he was holding a hockey stick and he's hitting a puck. I'm like, you can't hit it like all crazy like that, Desmond. You gotta hit it like this.
I know. That's the weird thing about golf. Like, you can play like all the time, and like I've gone out, like I've been playing for 15 years.
Yeah.
And then some days I go out there, I've never picked up a club.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's like the weirdest sport ever.
It is.
It's so weird, dude.
You really can't take your eye off the ball.
Like, it's not like you jump on a bike and you know how to ride a bike.
Right. No,
and you know how much it hurts your wrist?
It's all about like how you're feeling that day, how your strength, or it's all mental, dude.
Yeah,
and
what you eat in breakfast.
Like that's what it is, mental, exactly. But if mental, you want to show your son like how to do it. You put so much concentration on it. That's why you messed up.
Yeah, I know.
I know.
Because there's other people there, and that's what got me distracted.
See?
You want to, like,
you're worried about other people.
Want to compete with, like, oh, they're hitting the ball like
you don't have to compete with nobody.
I know.
Just like our podcast doesn't compete with nobody. So we love you very much. Thank you for joining us on this New Year's Eve celebration.
Oh, yeah.
Well, is there something more we want to talk about?
No. I did. I'm sorry, I got off track. I thought we were.
We were what? Done?